cannot describe to you the level of excited I am right now. There's like staples in. Why are there actual staples in this? Excuse you. I want my sewing machine. There's literal staples. Why? I'm so excited. Okay, let me put this on the ground and then I'll start taking things out and putting them on the counter. Right on the top, we have the instruction manual that's going to let me know all of the information I need to know about this thing. And then we have this for, I believe, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure what this is it's meant to be like a knee lever, so I can use my knee to start and stop the like actual machine going, I think. So I don't have to use my foot. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not, but we have it. A little inspection certificate. Okay, we got lots of little tools. Very important. Organ needles. Okay, sewing and surgery. Awesome. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I should probably explain what I'm doing if you haven't figured it out by now. I bought a new sewing machine and I'm unboxing it with you. That's what I'm doing. I shouldn't have given those cats those little plastic things because they're both on the ground chewing on them right now. So if you hear that, I did it to myself. So I'm just going through and piece by piece unboxing. I got the sewing machine in the mail just a couple days ago, so I'm wanting to see everything that's in there and like soak this up. So I'm taking it slowly. I'm not rushing through all of it because I want to see everything. So this, I'm assuming, is some sort of like lubricant oil type stuff. I'm so excited about this walking foot. Oh my goodness, this looks so nice. I'm so excited about this. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is a walking foot. What this does is you put this on your sewing machine and it gives you these little ridge bits here that are called feed dogs, which if you're sewing, you have feed dogs at the bottom of your sewing machine that help guide the fabric through your sewing machine. That's how the fabric, when you start sewing, actually like moves, is those feed dogs. So this, it works really, really well with sewing thicker materials that are layered on top of each other, or like for quilting, which is the main reason I bought the sewing machine. And this gives you those feed dogs on the top as well, and it helps you guide the layers of fabric through your sewing machine more evenly so that you don't have the top layer not going through as quickly as the bottom layer and things getting uneven. So that's what this is. This is a significantly better quality than the one I currently have. The one I have, I got on Amazon for like, I think $6 or $3 or something ridiculously cheap. So I'm very excited about this. Yes, organ needles, screwdriver. This looks like a cap for where you put the thread on the machine, is what I'm guessing. Oh, like a cleaning brush. That's nice. Wish I would have had that for my current machine. A key of some sort. I have no idea. It looks like it has 3 different edges that can be used for who knows what. I have no idea. And then we have a handful of bobbins, which are fantastic. You can never have too many bobbins, is what I always say. I've never said that. Ooh, that's a massive sewing foot. Oh my goodness, that's huge. That's like twice the thickness of my current sewing foot. Oh my gosh. Oh, but look at how nice everything wraps up in there. This is so nice. Okay, yep, then just the cord to plug it in. I think that's everything I can readily reach off of the top. What's this? Oh, there's a whole, is this my extended, this is one of the things I am the absolute most excited for. So this hooks onto your sewing machine so you have more surface area for fabric to lay flat. So you're sewing right here, and now you have all of this extra space, which I'm so stoked for. Oh, is this just the cover for it? This, I think, is just the cover. Yes, this is just the cover. Okay, oh, but that's a nice cover. Look at that. Fancy. Very nice. Okay, yeah, just the cover for the machine. Very, very nice. Okay, that's it. I think all that's left is to pull out the sewing machine. So if you don't like the sound of styrofoam, you may want to, like, mute the video for a few seconds. Just fair warning. Okay, styrofoam is done. Here is my brand new Juki sewing machine. It's so pretty! It smells so new. It's so nice. Oh, and it's heavy. I don't know why that's important. It feels better because it's heavier. I don't know. This is a Juki TL2000QI. This is where the thread goes over here. We have a couple pieces. We have this piece of foam. I don't think I'm supposed to keep that here. I'm gonna just pop it in the box. Can I get the radio on this? What is that? Why do I have a radio antenna in my sewing machine? Okay, we have these pieces. I have no idea what these pieces are for. Not a clue at all. Okay, well, a single clue. I'm assuming they have something to do with the thread, but that is the only clue I have. All right, but here it is. Here's just a couple closer up shots of it because I am so excited, but I'm just soaking this in right now. In a second, we'll start going through the manual and I'll talk you through the reasoning that I got this machine and why it is an upgrade from the current machine, or my previous machine. I'm still keeping my other sewing machine. It's just this is sort of like an upgrade from that. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you guys closer for a second. I'm going to talk through what I think everything is for, and then I'm gonna put you back up there. We're going to actually go through the manual to learn what everything is for, and that's when I'll explain the decision to upgrade and what my old machine couldn't do that this one can. Okay, so real quick, this is my previous machine, my older machine. It's a Janome 2212. I bought this on Black Friday, or no, I bought it on Cyber Monday 5 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe? And I think the reason behind getting it was to do like really small little miscellaneous things around the house, like just putting a button on something, which I did by hand, but like sewing up different things. I think I had quilts in the back of my mind, but it wasn't the main reason for buying this. I think. Maybe it was. I don't remember. But like I said, I got it on Cyber Monday on a really good deal. I think I paid maybe $150 for it. Maybe. It might have been less than that. I don't fully remember. I got it like 50% off or something like that. So, and this has served me very well. Like, this has been a fantastic little machine. And I have done so much with it, which is why I'm not getting rid of it, because it's still a great machine. It's just there's things it can't do that this one can. Yes. Here is the Juki TL2000QI. Like I said, this is it looking all shiny. Look at all that, like that's so much. My entire hand fits on that plate right there. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. It's so much room. Look at all that space. It's amazing. Okay, focus. So, we have the needle plate, all that good stuff. Oh, the bobbin is supposed to be down here. How do I access the, ooh. I didn't know that did that. What's in there? Is that how I access? Yeah, there's the bobbin. Wait, that's like futuristic. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, focus. So here's all of this stuff. Yeah, the little lever thing for the needle goes up and down. No clue what this is for. This little thing right here, not a clue. This is the presser foot pressure gauge, I am assuming, which is something my other machine did not have that I said I needed. This, I'm assuming it has something to do with the thread. I don't honestly know. No idea what that is. This, is that thread tension? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, not a clue what that is supposed to be. Okay, here we have, I'm assuming that is stitch length. This is to set the needle, so if I'm not sewing, the needle either rests in an up position or a down position, which is fantastic. This, does this cut the thread for me so I don't have to like move my fabric and cut it? Because that would be absolutely amazing. I don't think I knew that this machine had that, but if it does, I am in love. Feed dogs to raise and lower them. That's nice to have that really handy. This is, I'm assuming, to go reverse. Let's see here. Power switch, plug-in stuff, yada yada. Winding the bobbin, I'm assuming goes there. We have for our threads to sit up there. Radio antenna, I honestly have no idea what that is or why it is there. Yeah, bobbin winder. Oh, you turn that and that move. Oh, okay. That adjusts that pressure. Okay, that's how you adjust that. Cool, good to know. We got our thread cutter right there. This is to raise and lower the foot. And this is what I was freaking out about earlier. Look at this, it just like pops open. Again, futuristic. This is like Eve and WALL-E. Like, look at that, everything is so accessible. I love it. All right, so now we're gonna go through this new Juki sewing machine with the manual, and I will show you where everything is, what all it can and can't do. I'm not gonna show you what it can't do. That doesn't make much sense. I'll show you what it can do though. Explain then the differences, like I had said, of why this machine is an upgrade from my previous machine. Before we get started, like, let's just appreciate how adorable these little illustrations are for the warnings. That's so cute. I love that. All right, so why did I buy this sewing machine? Probably the first and honestly biggest reason was this auxiliary table. This was one of the very few things, really I only had 2 things on my list that were boxes that had to be checked when I was looking for a new sewing machine, and this auxiliary table was one of those things. I needed a sewing machine that I could have more surface area that was level with the needle plate than what my current sewing machine was giving me. And this auxiliary table is perfect because, as you can see, it attaches, you can have it on there, you can take it off when you aren't using it, and it's going to make for when I am sewing together and piecing together quilt tops, it's going to make moving all of the fabric and maintaining control of all of that fabric so much easier in the long run. It's going to help prevent things from bunching, and it's going to help keep lines nice and straight so that I am not accidentally turning my fabric because it's on a curve from not being able to lay flat like it should. So this was definitely one of the must-haves that I was looking for in a new sewing machine, and I am so excited about this one because this is really good size too. So this knee lifter level is something that my other machine does not have, that it wasn't something that I felt I needed, and I don't know if I actually realized that this new machine came with it until I unboxed it. But basically, this helps to make it easier to lift your presser foot off of your fabric quickly and hands-free, so you aren't having to let go of your fabric to readjust if you need to turn it or anything. And if you need to just lift it for a second to get a little, like, tuck out or something. I don't know. I've never used one. I've not really seen or heard anybody talking about them that much. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to just experiment with to see if I like or not, because I'm not used to it, so I don't know if I'm going to use it. The automatic thread trimming button that's there, I am very excited about. Also, this machine has it so the presser foot, if you push down on your heel rather than the ball of your foot, that also trims the thread. I did not know that was a feature on any machine, but I feel like I will probably be using that feature with the presser foot a lot. The needle up-down switch is something that was, again, not a necessity, but it was definitely a box I would have liked to check. And again, this machine checked it. What this does is when the machine is on and I am using it, when the needle is not actively sewing, it has a resting position that it always defaults to, and you can adjust that to be either the up position, where it will go up to as high as it goes every time you are done using the needle, or its down position, so it will be all the way down into whatever fabric you are using when you are not actually sewing in that very second. The presser foot pressure regulator, which is impossible to say 3 times fast, I dare you to try it. That was the second of only the 2 things I had as a it must come with this option. And that is because my old machine does not have this feature. So the pressure that the presser foot applies to the fabric cannot be adjusted on my old machine at all. And I have run into the issue of if I have 2 thicker pieces of fabric that I am trying to sew together on my old machine, the presser foot would press down too hard on the fabric. And even if I had a walking foot on there, it was still pressing down too hard and fabric was getting caught and things were not feeding the way they should have because it was too much pressure. This thread guide thing, I have never used one of these before. I have never tried using one of these before. I will say the way to thread this machine is definitely different than my other machine, and that's going to take just a little bit of getting used to be able to do quickly, because there's a thread guide I have to feed the thread through a bunch of times, and I have to hook it around a bunch of stuff, and it's going to take just a little bit of getting used to figure all of that out. During the course of filming this, my husband came home from work and got me some coffee, so I'm currently drinking coffee. That has been unboxing my brand new Juki sewing machine. I am so excited to get using this. Probably the first video you're going to see of me actually using it and putting it to the test to see how user-friendly it is, I guess, is my Packers t-shirt quilt that I have been working on. I had to put it on pause before I bought this because I was realizing that there were certain features that I needed to upgrade to that my old machine could not do, that if I wanted this quilt to come out looking good, I needed to upgrade. And also because I am trying to make quilts more for a living, to actually start making quilts and selling them and making memory quilts for people who give me their clothes to turn into quilts. And I need a really good machine to do that with. That Packers quilt is going to be the first test in using this to see how worth it this purchase was, I guess. So make sure you are subscribed if you are not already so that you don't miss when that video comes out, and you will get to see a year-long process of me having all of the material and basically start to finish making a Packers t-shirt collage style quilt. So, like I said, make sure you are subscribed if you want to see that so you don't miss when that video comes out, and you'll get to see me using my old machine for most of it, and you'll get to see me finishing it on this brand new sewing machine. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.